Alright, I've made it to Naples. I got started off with the Velada, which is the house cocktail here. And you can see we've got this rooftop view of Naples. We're gonna go around the city center here, show you what it looks like. But yeah, this is the rooftop view of Naples, Napoli. There's Mount Vesuvius, you can just see it there. Okay, we are going to cruise around here. We're gonna head down towards the port area where the marina, cruise port kind of situated. It's crazy around here, man. Totally different than Rome. The cool thing about this road that I'm on here is it connects directly to my hotel, which is by Napoli Centrale, which is the train depot. My hotel is the Una Hotel. That's where I'm staying tonight, by the way. Where you saw me at the rooftop. But this is like the main drag here. By the way, there's about 3 million people who live in Naples. But Naples, most Americans think of Naples, Florida. But the funny thing is, the original Naples is this Naples, Italy. You know, Napolitano, pizza, ice cream. That all originates here. Like I said, nearby is Mount Vesuvius, and at the base of Mount Vesuvius was the Roman city of Pompeii, which when it was discovered by archaeologists later on, was in pretty good condition because the volcanic ash actually had ended up protecting it. So it was destroyed by the volcano Vesuvius, which by the way is still active. So when I was arriving here on a train from Rome, Termini, I was thinking to myself, hey, when was the last time that erupted? You know? Duomo. Duomo in Italian is cathedral. Hence why they call it Duomo in Florence. I'm gonna try and get some good food, maybe a haircut while I'm here. This is actually my third time in Naples, but each time I come, I only stay for 24 hours. It's basically like an overnight stay. First time I came here was on the way to Salerno, which is popular because people like to go to the Amalfi coast. And it's also the island of Capri. But there's some really beautiful towns along the Amalfi coast. Really there is. But this whole area, you know, there's a lot to do going around here. Even if you go further south than Salerno, they have Paestum, which is like a Greek city. I've been there. One of the most best preserved Greek cities. I mean, huge towering Greek structures. And another thing that's interesting is the city below that, or the town, the village below that, called Tropea. That's a great place to check out. It's kind of the end of the train line though. Can't really go too much further south on public transportation from Tropea. I mean, it would be nice if you could go all the way to like a ferry port in, you know, the south of Italy, and then hop on a ferry and go to Italy on a train to ferry. But I know they have a ferry that does do that water crossing to Sicily, but it's not so easy to get there unless you're on a train. So I might be going to Bari, which is on the Adriatic side. And from the Adriatic side, you can go to Macedonia or Croatia, even Greece, from Bari. So we'll see what I end up doing. My travel plans are a bit dampened by the gray clouds. You'll notice the skies are gray, they're not blue. which is not ideal for photography or video. But it is what it is. Let's keep cruising. As you guys know, Naples is in Campania. We got a barber here. Let's see what the status is on the barber before we keep on cruising. Enolas Barber. Looks like a nice place. Instagram too?
Instagram, Dome Cat.
Okay, Enolas Barber, and today we are going to get a haircut. Nice haircut. Yes. YouTube. Okay. Enolas Barber. Great place to come. Great service. He's a quality craftsman. And you can see, cleans it up real nice. Giovanni. Hello. Hi. People here are very friendly in Naples. All over Italy, but here in Naples, very friendly people. It's like a fun cultural experience of Italy when you come to Naples. And the quality of care, like the craftsmanship, the effort, the customer service, it's all there. But if you go on YouTube or if you go on Google, you know, people will tell you, oh, that it's the least quality place for big cities. So do I recommend a stop over in Naples? Yeah, I would say 24 to 48 hours, why not? It's a cultural experience. Plus the food out here is, you know, world class. This is world-renowned food. But take the time to do some other stuff too, you know? Tours, check out Pompeii. Do some shopping. Great shopping here. But yeah, my experience in Italy, great place. Good human interactions. Quality people. Very rich in culture. Like genuine smiles. You get a lot of genuine smiles here. But actually, I've had a lot of good interactions all across Europe too, so here's just some examples of places that you can go when you're here. You've got Pompeii, Amalfi, Herculaneum, Vesuvius, Capri Express, Pompeii ruins. Where is this one? I have to look at that one. I've heard of it, but I'm not too familiar with it. Down here is the actual waterfront. I'm actually going to head over there now. Lots of opportunities here from Naples port. Also the trains, I mean, the trains can get you really all over southern Italy as well. So that's what you can expect when you come to Naples. The food, the opportunities to get around, cruise port. It's like a big tourist hub. So Napoli, Cagliari, Palermo. You can get the tickets here. Alright, so here's actually a look at some of the tickets you can get. Sicilia, Sardinia, Spagna, Morocco, Tunisia, Albania, and Malta. Buongiorno. And there's a look at some of the boats. Here's one up close. You can see, you drive your car on there. It's 104 euros for a cabin, or you could just get a regular seat. Okay. Got more. All right, so I've stopped in here and I'm gonna get some food and a beer. I'm right here on the corner. It's an overcast day, so I'm not doing too much exploring around the town because I'm waiting for the better weather. I'm a little worried about the rain. Nice beer. Peroni is the beer around here. Peroni, just remember that one. So I got some mini anchovies, about 6 of them. This is gonna go with my beer here. So I'm actually putting the sardines here, the filleted fish, on the bread, and it tastes really good. And And again, I got carbonara. The meatballs. Here we go with the meatballs. Yeah, that food was good. I mean, I always tend to gravitate back to spaghetti carbonara. I just love the way it tastes. I've got to try some more stuff, but man, those anchovies were good too. You know, the Italians, they absolutely love their coffee. I mean, coffee is all the time. Do you want a coffee? Do you want a coffee? Would you like a coffee? It's around 6:30 p.m. on Thursday evening, middle of April. Well, actually more like the 21st of April. We are starting out in front of Castle. I'm also in transit. I'm going to give you a bunch of information for you to know about this city as we continue down the road here.
Is a pizza, is a pasta. Have a look, man.
You want to? Yeah.
Yesterday.
A golden bar right here. Disco bar, lounge, YouTube. All right, I stopped here to get this Peroni. So here we are on Via Agostino. And Naples has many attractions nearby, which I'll be talking about as we keep going. But I wanted to tell you, it's a city of 3 million people. Yeah, so you can get a cruise to, well, a ferry boat, I should say, Palermo. You can also do a day trip to the Amalfi coast, which is where Capri Island is. They call it Positano. They also have ferries that go to Tunisia, Algeria, I believe. I've also seen that they had one that says they go to Croatia from here. Now, one of the other things that we like to do is go across Italy to a place called Bari. So Bari, you can go to Dubrovnik, Croatia, also I think Macedonia, and I saw one for Greece. And the ferry boats look great. It's one of those ones where you can drive your car onto the undercarriage and then you can actually get a stateroom. So these are something that I'm going to be looking into, just getting a stateroom, and who knows, maybe doing a little tour cruise through the good old Mediterranean. Just get the tickets online, or you can go straight to the port and get the tickets. Not too shabby, huh? But yeah, this is really the main drag here in Naples, Napoli. I took a train from Rome. I actually got like the executive seating. They have economy, which was I think like $46. Then they had business class, which is like $26 more. And then they have executive. I did executive before because they come with a meal and internet and really comfortable seating, spacious. And I was like the only one in there, which is good because I was so tired. Sometimes you get in there and there'll be people and they're talking. And if you've been traveling a lot, but it was about $100 more, so it came out to about 150 bucks. But hey, to go from one big city to another for 150 bucks in first class style, why not? You only live once, huh? Got some suits here. You can see it's really busy out here. Got a city of 3 million people. I think it's the second or third largest in Italy. It's either between, I know Rome's number 1. Number 2 might be Naples or Milan. I think number 4 is Florence. Florence is big. I was surprised. Well, I wasn't surprised that it's big. I was surprised at how it's such a historical city with so many people. It still feels like it's a flashback in time. But Naples, I mean, look at it. It's so different than the other Italian cities from my experience. It really is. You can do some shopping here. But yeah, when you come to Naples, you know, you got the Amalfi coast nearby. You've got the ruins of Pompeii, Herculaneum, some other ruins. Like they have Greek ruins nearby. They have Roman, which is Pompeii from Mount Vesuvius. They have Capri, which is like a luxury island. They have Positano, which is on the Amalfi coast. You get down to Salerno, which is like an hour away by train. I mean, Pompeii is like 30 minutes by train. So all of it really pretty accessible. No problems. They do have a really cool seafood market here. In the mornings though. What do you guys think of Naples so far? Well, I guess this is what everyone else is doing. So, when in Naples, do as Neapolitans do. There's the cruise port down there. We're literally right next to the cruise port. So they got bugs. Looks like you can get some cockroaches if you want to eat those. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the road. So a lot of the roads are made out of this cobblestone here. Although this is black asphalt, a lot of the roads in the Centro Storico are all made out of these brick cobblestone pavers. If you just go down any of those roads. So we're staying at the Hotel Una, which is right next to the train station. I like to stay at the train station hotel area because when I wake up I just simply take a train there, unless it's like one of the main places that I'm actually going to be settling and staying, and go up into Central Historico. It's a beautiful night. It's really shaping up to be a gorgeous one. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. You could almost go without a coat if you wanted, but I'm wearing one because if it gets cold later, I'm not without, and it's not too hot to not wear one. This is my third time in Naples, actually. Each time I stayed just 24 hours as I was passing through. It's a 24 to 48 hour city. It's worth a stop. And it's a place you kind of keep coming back to over time, and you don't need to do it all in one big gulp. And one of those city tours will probably hook you up real good with the information you need. Interesting clothing styles, huh? All right. Well, we're getting close to the train station, which is where my hotel is. Try to show you something from the hotel when I get there. Maybe in my room. It's about 190 US dollars. Nice little street there. Gelato. Told you they love coffee, espressos especially. If you love espresso, then Naples is gonna have you covered, but really so is all Italy. You could do a cappuccino, but espresso, no milk, no cream, just a little sugar, straight to the point. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy. From here, I'm having a hard time figuring out where to go exactly. Like, do I go on one of these ferry boats to Sicily? You guys should let me know in the comments. Or do I go across Italy to Bari and then get a ferry there? Or do I catch a train? I'm even starting to consider Norway as we get into later spring. Like Norway, Sweden, Finland is starting to warm up over there. Never been to Norway. So you guys should let me know in the comments what you think I should do. For those of you who are still watching. I got a casino? That's interesting. So this is the main train area. Main train, hey, that rhymes. Oh man, crossing the street here is always so unique. It really is. There's Centrale, Naples, Italy. It's supposed to be raining, but we've got blue skies, so we're gonna take advantage of this opportunity to film. See what's out here. We have a little bit of a market here. Pants, shorts. I think they've got a fish market around here.
가지고 지나가 지나가고만 가야지.
All right, let's see what's over here. I wonder where this fish market is. Last time I was there, it was kind of wild. They had every sort of fish you could possibly imagine. Well, they would come out of the Mediterranean, I suppose. I could go for some donuts and orange juice. Feeling travel fatigue. Trying to reboost. I need a second wind. Oh, this is a nice store. Oh, okay. Let's see, donuts. I don't know, is donuts gonna do it for me? It'd be nice if they would. Donuts would be the solution. This is a very typical side street in Naples. Loud, wet, traffic, people, life. You know, people living life, not just in their house. Okay. There's a fish market around. Fish. We got some sort of food market. It's definitely not fish, but it's coming up. Fish bazaar. Smells like fish. Man. Look at all that. Last time I was here, they had more fish. Is that all the fish now? What do they do with all the fish?
Ele é próprio bravo. Aqui eu perdi 10 minutos prima.
All right, back out onto the road here. Pizzeria. Cafeteria. Let's see, they got some donuts? Donuts, come on. All right, I got some donuts.
No, no.